My father was a great ball player, and he opened the door for so many to follow.
Chuck Cooper broke the NBA's color barrier when he was selected by the Celtics in the second round of the draft.
He was a game changer, not just on the court, but off the court. But I don't think he would ever imagine this. Duquesne allowed my father to play basketball at the Division I level, where most Division I schools weren't allowing African Americans to play. Well, in 1946, the University of Tennessee came to Pittsburgh to play Duquesne. They decided that if Chuck Cooper played, then they weren't going to take the floor. The Tennessee game, that game was sold out.
And Duquesne took a team vote. It came back unanimous. If my father couldn't play, they would send the University of Tennessee home without a game. And that's exactly what they did.
I just heard him talk about how important that was, that the university was standing behind him.
On April 25th, 1950, Chuck Cooper broke the NBA's color barrier when he was selected by the Celtics in the second round of the draft.
It turned out he was not only a fine player, but also a sensitive, intelligent guy who handled his pain with class and dignity.
Today's players are starting to appreciate the sacrifice, the dedication, the commitment of the trailblazers. Whenever you blaze a trail, that comes with wounds and leaves scars.
What it was like for my father to play in 1950 segregated America, it was tough, especially when he traveled down south. There was a time in North Carolina when my dad couldn't stay at the hotel with the team, so he decided to take a train back to Boston. And his good friend, Bob Cousy, decided to take that train with him.
I like to tell people when you make the right decisions, good things happen. Just like the Boston Celtics broke the color barrier by selecting my father. They went on to win 17 championships. Duquesne made the right decision by, not playing that game and sending Tennessee home. And they end up recruiting some of the best African American players in the country. Won a national championship. So, I think the lesson for young people and corporate leaders alike is that when you make the right decisions for the right reasons, great things can happen. What my father meant to the city of Pittsburgh, I think, has really started to show. He became the first African American city department director. And then he went on and became PNC's first African American community banking executive. But I don't think he would ever imagine this. This beautiful facility, which, my humble opinion, it's probably the nicest place to watch a game in the tri-state area. There's not a bad seat in the house. It's just part of the Pittsburgh skyline. And it's crazy because I'm sitting watching the game and I keep hearing Cooper Fieldhouse. Oftentimes I wish, my dad could hear that. And I know he would be humbly appreciative.
Chuck Cooper belongs in the Hall of Fame the way Jackie Robinson did, the way all the people who were, definitely pioneers in their particular sport.
Speaking on behalf of the late Chuck Cooper is his son, Chuck Cooper III.
On behalf of my father, the late great Chuck Cooper, the Cooper family, and all the friends and supporters of his legacy, I want to thank the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame for this tremendous honor. The NBA's color barrier was broken and the game of basketball was forever changed. I'm proud of my father, the barrier breaker and basketball player. I am proud of my father as a humanitarian, veteran, and leader. Dad, it is a blessing to continue to honor your life and legacy through the work of the Chuck Cooper Foundation. Thank you.